Girl, it's time. You're probably watching this video because something deep down in you is telling you that things need to change. You're not happy with where you're at, feel like the life that you're envisioning for yourself is so different from your actual reality. You feel so frustrated, tired of the same old routine, and you just want to scream. You want to do something, but you feel stuck and limited. It's like you're on that hamster wheel, you're spinning in circles, but not actually getting anywhere, but you also have no clue where to start. And the actual thought of just doing it scares you so much. Girl, good thing you clicked on this video because this is your sign. You're in the right place. You are meant to see this because you are meant to take that action. So today I'm going to be sharing some major realizations that I've had recently because thanks to the eclipse season and some powerful mindset shifts that have helped me pivot. Pivot? Yeah, to pivot that are really gonna help you get unstuck and start moving towards the life that you really want. Hi, I'm Trixie, and welcome back to my channel where we discuss all things self development and spirituality to help you become your best and brightest self. So go subscribe if you haven't yet. Also, big news I've actually am turning all of my self development videos into podcast episodes on Spotify. You can check it out on the link in the description so you can listen to that anywhere, anytime. So now let's dive right into it. Mindset shift number one: action cures anxiety. Girl, like this was such a big realization for me. I was like, damn, I'm so anxious, and for what? The reason that you feel stuck isn't so much because of your circumstances. It's because you're terrified to take that first action, that first step, that leap of faith, whatever that is. So here's the thing, like our minds, our egos, they're naturally wired to protect us, to keep us safe. Likes what's familiar. Okay, let's stick to what we know because we're good at that. It's okay. And what do we end up doing? We delay that first step. We make all of these excuses, overthinking everything, convincing ourselves that we should be really ready before we take that step. Like we have to have this solid plan, ABC. I have to do this first. But the truth is, like, you don't have to have it all figured out. Let me give you an example of this. When I was on my job search after graduation. Just watched all of these YouTube videos on interview tips. How am I going to answer this? Like, I had this whole script planned out and I read so much job articles, but I realized like that was such a waste of time. Real growth actually happened when I just started applying. When I started going to all of these interviews and learning so much about how I communicate, the kind of questions that they usually ask, like that's where I really learned. It wasn't about being overprepared. It's all about just showing up and getting in the game. Girl, like think about going on your first date or like meeting someone new. Instead of overthinking so much on, okay, what am I gonna say? Or what am I gonna wear? Will this person even like me? All of these thoughts in your mind. Why don't you just show up? Let it happen, let it go, let it flow. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just take that first action. And it doesn't have to be a major action. Like, what is one small thing that you could do? Once you take that first step, okay, the next step will pop up. Okay, now this is what I'm gonna do. It's all about taking those baby steps. You'll figure it out along the way. Even if you don't have all the answers right now, it's perfectly fine. Just start before you feel ready. Mindset shift number two: the only thing you should be afraid of is your comfort zone. Let me tell you, that's actually one of the most dangerous places to be. Start viewing your comfort zone like a trap. The longer you stay there, the more you're gonna end up regretting it in the future. You don't want to look back one day and then you realize like, I've passed so much opportunities, so much dreams, so much of my passions. I chose what felt safe. Life is so fast. Like I feel like I can't believe I'm already 24. Like what? It's so fast. Before you know it, it's gone. Like the moment has passed. Like I can't believe I'm not a teen anymore. I'm like in my 20s already. It's that fast. Yes, stepping into that unknown is scary, but what's scarier is just staying in that comfort zone. Honestly, like looking back on it, I realize that every time I've taken a chance or every time I like had the guts to do something in my life, something scary, something I didn't know how to do before, I never regretted it. Let me share like a personal story. So back when I was in college, I actually wanted to audition for this theater org. Always was curious about joining theater or doing theater because I love musicals. But the thing is, like, I had zero acting experience and also zero dance experience. Like, I only knew how to sing. Something was telling me, just go for it. I knew I had nothing to lose. So I took that leap of faith, auditioned. I tried to dance, I did my best with acting, faked it until I made it, basically. Guess what? Like, I ended up landing a role, joining my first ever prod. In that moment, I realized, like, wow, I could actually act. I could actually sort of dance. Didn't know that until I pushed myself to try. It was terrifying. It was scary. Like, I was honestly, like, worried about how people would judge me, that I might look so awkward and weird. It was actually one of the most exciting things I've ever done in my life, and it's something that I never regret. That's where the magic happens. If you're feeling stuck, just take that chance. Follow your curiosity. Like, whatever it is that you feel curious about, like, even if you don't know how you're even going to do it, do whatever it takes to get out of your comfort zone. If you find yourself doing the same old tasks, like, you don't see any growth anymore, change things up, girl. See where it leads, because you got everything to gain and nothing to lose, okay? And if it doesn't turn out exactly as you planned, at least, it could make a funny story that you could tell your friends. And you could say that, wow, at least I have no regrets. At least I tried that thing. Mindset shift number 3. You want a new life, you have to be ready to sacrifice the old one. Like, I know this one's tough to hear, and let me hold your hand when I say this, but this is actually such a harsh truth also that I've had to accept. If you want to change your life, you have to change your actions. You can't keep doing the same things and expecting different results. You can't keep waiting for, this opportunity to come if you don't make it yourself. It's not always easy. It may be so scary, but it is necessary. This is your sign. You should take that action. You have to be willing to break the old habits, build that new routine, to challenge yourself, to put in the work. Because you can't just sit around and, magically hope that everything will fall into place, like you will get your dream life and all of the things that you're wishing. You create that life through the choices that you make and the actions that you take. For example, like, if you want to get toned, well, you can't do that by not going to the gym or not even moving your body or eating unhealthy food. You gotta take action. You gotta make that routine, that fitness routine. For me, like, deciding to create YouTube videos alongside my corporate job, that meant sacrificing weekend hangouts or extra rest. I may feel so tired at work, but I choose to stay up late editing or writing down my next video draft. I'm willing to make those sacrifices for the future that I want to build. It's all about just taking responsibility for where you are and making that tough but necessary choice to do it. Girl, like, your new life is waiting and it's gonna require some sacrifices. You can visualize all you want, daydream all you want about that life, but girl, nothing is gonna happen if nothing changes. Like, nothing changes if nothing changes, right? But the thing is, girl, it's gonna be worth it. Because, girl, honestly, like, you were never truly stuck. You were just held back by your own beliefs, your own mind that was protecting you, fears, and that hesitation to step into the unknown. The truth is, you're gonna be okay. The best time to start is now. Cliche as that Pinterest quote is, it's either one day or day one. You choose. And in this channel, we choose day one. If you're like me, and I believe that you're watching this video because you resonate with me and, like, we're the same, like, we choose to take action over here. We take bold action towards our dream life, no matter how risky it seems, because you owe that to yourself. You owe that to the future that you want. Make it happen, girl. I realized also that I could listen to all the self-help videos, all the podcasts, read all of the self-help books, but if you're not gonna take that first action, if you're not gonna apply whatever it is that you watch or read, then what's the point? I hope this video inspired you to take that action, to take that first step. Like, girl, this is your sign to do it. I would love to hear about your journey or what you thought of this video, so you can drop a comment down below, and I love reading your comments. Yeah, then let's keep that conversation going. This video is your sign that it's time. So I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!